The United States Central Command, or CENTCOM, has announced that its forces have neutralized a Gambia-flagged merchant vessel that was reportedly heading towards an Iranian maritime facility. In a statement posted on X, CENTCOM said it had observed the ship MV Lian Star moving through international waters towards an Iranian port in the Gulf of Oman. According to CENTCOM, more than 20 warnings were issued to the vessel, informing it that it was violating what the US described as a blockade. Despite repeated instructions to stop, the crew reportedly ignored all orders. US conducts kinetic strike after warnings ignored. CENTCOM stated that a US aircraft carried out a direct strike to disable the ship after non-compliance. A Hellfire missile was fired into the vessel's engine room, rendering it immobile. The command confirmed that the ship is no longer proceeding towards Iran. The US military described the action as part of a wider maritime enforcement campaign in the region. It claimed that American forces have disabled 5 commercial vessels and redirected 116 as part of ongoing operations aimed at enforcing the blockade. Rising maritime tensions in Gulf region. The maritime operation was reportedly launched on April 17 following escalating tensions after Iran effectively shut down a strategic passage amid regional conflict. The broader escalation followed coordinated US and Israeli strikes on February 28. While hostilities continue at sea, diplomatic efforts have attempted to contain the crisis. A fragile ceasefire has remained in place since April 7, though concerns persist over its stability. Economic impact and global supply disruption. The ongoing tensions have severely affected global shipping routes, particularly between Iran and Oman. Large shipments of petroleum, liquefied natural gas and fertilizer have reportedly been delayed or stranded, increasing pressure on global markets and consumers. CENTCOM has stated that the objective of its naval operations is to restrict Iran's export capabilities and weaken its financial resources by limiting commercial access. Diplomatic efforts and regional responses. US President Donald Trump recently held a high-level briefing with advisors to assess the situation, though no final decision has been made on extending the ceasefire or reopening the waterway. Tehran, meanwhile, has maintained a cautious position, saying that no agreement has yet been finalized. Despite tensions, limited commercial traffic continues through the channel, though at reduced levels. Iran's Joint Military Command has warned that any interference with its maritime oversight will face strong retaliation, stating on state television that violations will put vessel security at risk. At the same time, Qatar's Deputy Prime Minister Sheikh Saud bin Abdul Rahman bin Hassan bin Ali Al Thani said Doha opposes permanent shipping levies but is open to temporary arrangements under specific conditions, including mine clearance-related fees, which he said could help restore normal transit through the Strait of Hormuz.